sorry. We're back! Get ready to party, we're back! Come on! Woo! Come on, honk the horns, motherfuckers! We're back! How many times can I say I'm sorry? We have a good one. Buckle in. You can run, but you can't hide. It's nostalgia. Long hits. Welcome back. We only did it. Damn, we were under a 3-minute intro today. That's really good for us. Anyway, we're back. Man, so we're going to talk a little bit about everything today. I have some comedy today. And we're going to talk about Pokemon and Silver and the usual. So, we're going to start off with the comedy first. Why not? Why not lighten the mood? Good morning, everyone. So, I had my mom call me the other morning. She hits me up. She goes, Trump just needs to do it already. I'm like, what? She's like, this fucking gas prices, man. And like, my mom's a millionaire too. And she literally was like, they need to bomb the fuck out of them. Bomb the shit out of them. I'm like, damn, dude, dude, you're already rich too. I'm like, who fucking cares? I'm like, the fucking gas is higher. Like, bomb the shit out of them. Bomb them motherfuckers. We need to get them gas prices down. I'm like, man, chill, mom. She wants to fucking bomb the world, man. Them fucking gas prices get higher. Oh, bro, everybody wants to drop bombs. No, I mean, I don't fucking know anymore, dude. I don't know. Bomb everything, I guess. But, yeah, it's just like, I don't know. It's a typical, family response of, just bomb everything. Whatever you gotta do to keep the American nightmare alive. Anyway. So, Silver is our next part of our conversation. It actually went back down to around 67 or 68. So hard to tell what it'll really do right now. A lot of people think it's definitely dead, but I don't know, man. There's a lot of good takes that people have of what's the point of selling? I feel the same way. I'm just like, what's even the point? I'll just fucking hold it. And, but other people were saying nah, it's just time to sell. But other people were just like, but for what? And yeah, someone said in the comment section, they're like, so you didn't think about that at 122? That it was time to sell? Yeah, I mean, Oh, it makes sense. But I don't know, man. It's just like, I feel like whenever people are like discouraged about something, it's usually when it always goes up. But I talked to an older guy that he runs like a bunch of like little sketchy, like not casinos, but like little mini casinos, like little game rooms. And like I talked to him, I said, did you realize like silver, an old timer guy? He's, I said, did you see, silver and gold went down? He said, no. I'm like, what? Like, you didn't see it even happen? He's like, and this is a guy that owns a bunch of gold and silver. He's like, no, I didn't. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, it went down a lot. Like, I'm like, went from like 5,600 an ounce clear down to like 41. I'm like, now it's back at like 45. He's like, huh? Shrugged his shoulders and said, I didn't lose any money yet. I'm like, yeah. Like, honestly, that is how you're supposed to look at silver, honestly, and gold. It's like, that like, yeah, you did lose money, but you like most likely bought it really cheap anyway, so fuck it. Like I don't, yeah, like I completely understand, like that is the mentality to have with silver though, is just like, well, fuck it. These have some piles of silver, I don't know. uh that's kind of how I am with it too, of just like, well, I'll just leave 600 ounces of silver, just sit around in the pile and hope for the best, and that's just a lot of people's strategy. It's just like they don't fucking care. It's just like they're just locked in on some and they have a nice pile of it, and if it goes up like massively, they still don't sell. And if it drops massively, they don't sell either. They're locked in. Like, and I have a neighbor that's the same way. It's like he literally, when it went up, I was like, "Are you ever gonna sell?" And he's just like, "No." Like, okay, uh, I guess, and I can't argue with that logic though, because like eventually the math is gonna catch up on silver, and it should skyrocket the price, and like it's a good theory that eventually silver should get a lot more expensive. And it shouldn't be held as, and I'm going to warn anyone that is stacking, silver should not be like your main investment, like at all. Like silver should not even be, like you should not be like 99% in on silver. That it's like, that's everything. You have nothing else. Like it should just be one of like your little side schemes where it's like, okay, I'm going to put away like 50 ounces, 100 ounces, 500 ounces, and it won't affect my money whatsoever. It won't affect my life whatsoever, but I have a little pile of silver. Like that's how you should really look at silver, period. Uh, and, but like right now, that if you're not into silver, it really is not a terrible buying opportunity at these prices compared to where they were at. But it's going to be very interesting to see what happens with it. But anyway, now we're getting to Pokemon and go over what one of my subscribers were telling me about their investments. John Doe. Yeah, man. So you were saying that he was saying that he bought a bunch of Chilling Reign when it was like 80 and didn't want pink boxes. I'm like, oh, that turned out to be a mistake. But at the time back then, when they were all 80, like Chilling and Fusion were just kind of tied, and Chilling was kind of like looked at as better back then. So I still think Chilling Reign actually will like catch up to Fusion. That they'll kind of be on the same playing field eventually. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe though. But like, or it'll be like a couple $100 cheaper. Like instead of it chilling only being like 500, it'll probably be like 7 or 8. But I don't know. A lot of the Sword and Shield era boxes do have uh, potential as they keep getting older to go up in value. But either way, yeah, you can't argue with the results, though. I mean, like he said, I said, Pokemon is the gift that keeps on giving, and yeah, yeah, definitely, it's been given all right. That's for sure. Prismatic Pokemon Center ETBs pretty much acknowledged by everyone to be at least 500 now, which like I said on the channel, when they were $200 or less to buy them. That like you're not gonna get a better opportunity than right now. You know what I mean? Like they were being reprinted, they were being printed, and now like the PCTBs, like they're just gone. And I can almost guarantee you'll never see a prismatic PCTB reprint. You probably won't even see a Destined Rivals reprint. So, yeah, once again, this channel is right on that aspect of Pokemon. Of, like, prismatic, dude. The PCTBs were so fucking cheap. And there were people getting them cheaper than that. I mean, there were people actually really considering not buying prismatic PCTBs for like $50, $100 in the beginning. It's like, huh? But even at 200, they were such a good deal. And yeah, now they're over 5. I need to dig mine out and fucking sell them here soon. I don't know. It's a tough call. It's a tough call. On what to do with them, but what's the other one that has went up? There was something else, but yeah, like it's definitely insane times, and like man, like sometimes I really do look back to it, I'm just like, dude, why did I not buy more 151 UPCs? Like, Costco would just deliver them to your door for $80 a piece. Like, you didn't even have to do anything, dude. You didn't have to go anywhere. Like at all. You would just get on your computer. You would just click a button, pick how many cases you wanted delivered to your house, and presto, like $80 a piece. Why did I not load the truck full of them? I have no idea. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I still kick myself in the ass for not taking that, like, extremely seriously. And the sad thing is I felt like I was taking it seriously buying, like, three, 4 cases of them, Like, I really thought I was taking it very seriously at the time because, like, back then it was like, to buy, 12, 15, 151 UPCs was, like, kind of a big deal, like in the Pokemon community at that time, because it was like I already had so much shit. It wouldn't have been that big a deal if like that was my only investment was like just 151 UPCs, like to drop like 50K on them or 100K on them at once, like I should have. But at the time it was like, man, you already got like shitloads of Evolving Skies ETBs in your closet. You got booster boxes of Evolving. You got booster boxes of Fusion. Like you got, just like all these boxes, man, to where you're like, and then 151 drops, and and you already have like stacks of Charizard UPCs, and it's just like, no, like I really want more of this new set, and man, it turned out to be a banger. Fuck. Like, what can you do? Can't win them all, I guess, but it really It's just crazy. It's crazy how quick things shift sometimes. Anyway, that's all we got for this video. Just kind of wanted to go over the insanity of the markets, and it's wild out there, folks. I mean, even the card Chi Yu. You remember I was talking about that card? Like, when it was like $20. It's like a $40 card now, and I've always said that card was stunning. It's a beautiful card. I actually have 3 of them, but like that card was just slept on for a while, and it truthfully is a beautiful art. The card turned out beautiful. It's just like the Mew from Crown Zenith of like, yeah, it's a modern card, but like, God, it's a beautiful artwork. Like, some of the certain cards just they turn out so good, and like that's one of them. Like the Gengar VMAX old art was another one. Like, it just turned out so good for what it is, and like those are the cards that will always be hot, and it's just very interesting to be right on a lot of them, and the prices be a good bit more. But like when it comes to singles, though, it's tough. It really is. It's tough to get singles 100% right, but it's definitely a booming market, though, of being able to get things right in singles, because there are always, and that's the beauty about Pokemon, though, is that no matter if you're like a poor kid that because everyone says kids are priced out of Pokemon and it's adults' faults and blah 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 blah. You know, that's the beauty of Pokemon, though, is if you were a kid and you loved the Mew from Crown Zenith and you had $4 in your pocket, you could have bought it if you believed in the card and held on to it because you loved that Mew. And now you have $75. Like, that's the beauty of it. And like, if I had that card, I would have gave it away to a kid because it's only $4. Like, I've done that with the Mew from 151. Like, I gave away a lot of Mews from 151 UPCs when I ripped a bunch. Like, I would just give them to like my friends' kids because like they were fucking like $8, dude. Who gives a fuck? You know, $8. And now they're like $3.50 for the set, and I'm like, fuck. Why did I give those away? Like, I'm like the enemy to myself sometimes. For Pokemon investing, but it's definitely like that. To me, that's what makes Pokemon magical, though, is like that you can be anyone from any wealth class, from millionaires to people in absolute dreaded poverty, and you can go through Pokemon and you can pick out and research individual cards, sealed products, sealed packs, sealed vintage, sealed modern, sealed in the middle era, like XY, Sun and Moon, like, and you can deploy money, and if you know what you were doing and you're right, you can make a lot of money. And to me, that will always be the beauty about Pokemon, and that's why, like, I don't really care if adults, I don't know, it is greasy with adults being involved in it, but, like, I don't think it's, like, that bad, because if a smart kid gets into it, they could easily, that loves Pokemon, they have just as good as chances as about any adult, really. And like, especially if they understand the game and they understand the card game, and like they, you know, like realize like Terrapagos or like Stellar Crown's like a really sick underrated card, and like stuff like that, or that. What's the other one? Like Ogre became like really memed on Pokemon. Like, everyone like is like, oh shit, I pulled Ogre and it really is just like certain cards like that may really not be hated next year or 2 years from now, and that's the beauty of Pokemon and its shifting is like no one wanted Galarian Gallery cards from Crown Zenith, and now like the Mew is a $75 card. The Drowsy was the same way from SV Base. It was like $5 card, $10 card. No one wanted it. Then I went up to like $80. Uh, and that's the beauty of it is you generally can go through every set and pick out like what cards you like and believe in, and you can make an investment with very little capital. And sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. That's just kind of the way of the road. But anyway, we're at 21 minutes. I don't want to keep this one going on too long. But that's the magic of Pokemon. And if adults weren't involved in it, there wouldn't be anybody to cash out the kids. And if kids weren't involved in it, it wouldn't be cool either. So I think it's just great for everyone to be involved in Pokemon. Really, that wants to be involved in it, and that is what it is. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're out.